In this video, we will be looking at an example of finding the slope of the tangent line to a curve. Press pause to copy down this definition of slope. When you're ready to continue, press play. In our example, we're asked to find the slope of the tangent line at -2, 7 of the curve h of t equals t squared plus 3. We'll start by writing this part of the definition, and notice that our function is h, that's just the name of it, and it's in t, so we'll be using h of t plus delta t. So m is equal to the limit as delta t approaches 0. Whenever we're asked to find f of x plus delta x, what this means is we're just going to take this binomial and plug it into the function in place of the single x, or in our case t. So we're going to take t plus delta t and put it in here in place of the single variable t. And that's quantity squared. And then continue writing, plus 3. And that is our h of t plus delta t. Then I want to subtract from that. Now it won't be f of x, it'll be h of t, which we know is this binomial right here. T squared plus 3. And then in the bottom, I'll have delta t. Now we need to multiply out and simplify before we can take our limit. Limit as delta t approaches 0. Squaring this binomial, square the first term, t squared. 2 times the first times the second, plus the second one squared. Continue writing. I'm going to distribute this minus, and then minus 3. No more for delta t. Let's see if anything cancels. Looks like our t squared is going to cancel with the negative t squared, and the positive 3 and the negative 3 cancel. So let's write what's left. Limit delta t approaches 0. I have 2t delta t plus delta t squared, and then everything else is gone. So again, what I'd like to do is be able to cancel out this delta t that's in the denominator, because as delta t approaches 0, that causes a problem. But as you can see, we have a delta t in both terms in the numerator, so I can factor that out. Let me write delta t out in front. So now I have 2t still left, and then plus. Then I took one of the delta t factors out of this term, so I still have another one in there, and that's over delta t. So now this factor cancels with the delta t in the denominator. and I'm asked to just find the limit as delta t approaches 0 of 2t plus delta t. So as delta t approaches 0, this term goes away, and I see that my equation for the slope of the tangent line is going to be 2t. Now this is the slope at any point along the curve t squared plus 3. What I need to do is find the slope of the tangent line at the point -2, 7. So the slope at the point -2, 7, I remembered whenever you're looking at an ordered pair, if it's not xy, this is your t, and then this is your h of t. So to find my slope at this point, all I need to worry about is what is the value of t. So the slope at -2, 7 is going to be 2 times, and then I'm just going to put this value of t into my equation. So -4.